Finally came to you guys with a new video. As you can tell by the title, I'm spilling some legal tea today. Okay, we're gonna be talking about how to get the coin. Okay. So those of you that follow my Snapchat or my Instagram know that I just started my clerkship. Hopefully I'll get this video out within the week of me starting my clerkship, but y'all know how the schedule will go, okay? I'm really excited because this is my first time as a law student. I have worked in firms before when I was an undergrad and things of that nature, but this is my first time as a law student working in a law firm. I'm super excited. It's a plaintiff's firm. I am just ecstatic. I really like them so far. I've been trying to work with them for a while. I got the opportunity to work with them last summer, but I had already accepted an offer elsewhere, so I wasn't able to work with them last summer. But they did offer me a clerkship position this summer, so I definitely took it. I was super excited. So yeah, so far so good. It's definitely different from working at the DA's office. So it's different battling the civil and criminal, but I'm glad that I'm getting a little dose of both before I go into my third year, so I can really see like what do I want to do. But so far so good. It's only been a day. Today actually was my first day, so yay! I don't know if this video is gonna go up today, but so I figured I would just go ahead and make a video on how to get a summer job, whether it's paid, unpaid, internship, clerkship at a firm, at a company, at the DA's office, public interest type jobs. I thought I would just go ahead and make a video about that since I'm kind of like in the mood because today was my first day. I'm really geeked, y'all. I'm really excited, okay? I am honored and excited, and I hope good things come from this summer. You know, I'm going to my third year. Like, I can't believe it. I have one more year left. I truly feel like this law school whole journey thing flew by, you guys. It flew, like, boom, gone. Like, but I'm rambling per usual. Y'all know I like to talk. I'll start off by saying be bold, and don't be afraid to ask if the job that you're applying to pays. Just saying, pays. It really does make a difference. I'll tell y'all that now, because I will be getting paid the first half of the summer, but my second half is a public interest, so I will not be getting paid. My school does give a stipend for public interest jobs, but for some reason, like, Cameron's never on the list to get the little payment scholarship for the public interest. So, didn't get it last summer, haven't got an email this summer, but it's okay. So, yeah, I'm excited to be getting paid at least a little bit. It ain't a lot. Now, some big firms pay very well, okay? Very well. But I'm thankful for any piece of coin, okay? My main key is to pass all my classes, which we passing, y'all. We passing. I always do, side notes, quick rant, I always do really well, like in all my classes but one. And then that one just messes me up and I can't get on Dean's List because of one class. Like, literally one class held me back from Dean's List last semester and this semester. Like, I'd be this close. And then, boom. It's okay though. Sorry. Somebody trying to hold me back, but we still at it. Can y'all tell I got a little tan? Y'all probably can't tell, but I went to the Dominican Republic. Y'all really gotta follow me on my Instagram. KameronMonet. You gotta follow me on my Snapchat and my Facebook. Like, if you don't follow me there, you sleep. And you're missing out on so much. I'm just in a great mood and I'm talking, and I know y'all are like, get to it. We just here for the tips, sis. Like, we don't care about none of this other stuff. Like, who are you? Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Kay. Okay, wow, it got real lame real quick. I'm not gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tips. It's not really my style. I'm kind of just gonna talk to you guys about my experience, how I got my internships and clerkships. So last summer I clerked at the DA's office, loved it. Well, technically intern because it wasn't paid, but you know, some internships can be paid. I don't really know the dynamic of those terms, but I was working, okay? Full summer at the DA's office, public interest, no payment. I got that through OCI, which is on-campus interviews. All law schools do it, to my knowledge. I believe that all of them do. Basically, you just apply through like your career service development program through your school. We use Simplicity, and you just apply through there, send your resume, set up your profile, things like that. Boom, 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 boom. Super easy. It's convenient, especially your first year, because you just are freaking out about everything anyways. You don't want to have to go off campus and try to interview. So that's a way to do it. Another way is to reach out to different firms, companies, organizations, things of that nature that you're trying to apply for, and apply through their own personal website, and then of course interview at their location, or maybe just lunch interview or dinner interview, whatever the case may be. Just kind of depends. And then of course there's like word of mouth where so-and-so knows so-and-so that knows so-and-so, and you get the job, you didn't interview, bada bing, bada boom. But I think the best way, which kind of overlaps with that, is networking. For me, networking has been huge. I got the clerkship that I got now from volunteering with the attorney, and we just talked, and I met with him for lunch. I got to know him and the firm, and he introduced me to the firm and walked me around. I kind of just like liked them and fell in love with the environment that I saw. and got the offer. That's kind of how that fell into my lap by the grace of God. So to me, I think networking is huge. It's important, and like I said in the beginning, be bold and just ask, like, hey, do y'all pay? What's the pay looking like? Are y'all looking for internships? Are you looking for clerks? Because some firms are on the OCI list. The firm that I'm working at was not on the OCI list, but they're an amazing firm. Like, don't think just only good firms or big firms or important firms or the firms that are in your city. Those aren't the only firms that are on the OCI list. So make sure you're like out doing your own research, whether it's online, looking for different firms in your area with the type of law that you might have an interest in. Talk to your professors, talk to other attorneys in the area, talk to your parents if they know people, talk to your friends, talk to your colleagues. Network is the #1 thing. I truly feel like networking can really make a difference in every aspect of your professional development, whether it's looking for a job, whether it's just finding good friends, it's finding people you can rely on, people helping you with clientele, like when you actually become a lawyer. I just feel like networking is so important, and building a good reputation up front is extremely important, especially in the legal field, because you don't want to be that attorney or law student. But seriously, just network, be bold about it. Like, I've even emailed attorneys and was like, hey, I find a common denominator, so I researched them a little bit. So I found one attorney that I actually reached out to, and she's amazing. I'm actually have to hit her up for lunch soon because that's my girl. But I just sent her an email because I saw that she was on the trial team at my school, and I was like, hey, I saw that you're on trial team. I would love just to pick your brain about your transition from law school to being an actual attorney. How was your transition? Why did you choose that firm? I would just love to pick your brain and kind of get some guidance on how you knew what type of law you want to do. Just kind of send like a little short email. I'm really bold. I don't mind. Like, I'm huge with networking, so whether it's an email, a call, or if I'm at a networking function, go to the attorney. Hi, my name is Kameron Buckner. I've already previously. The key is, let me pause here. The key is to do research on the attorney and the firm that you're interested in. So then when you're talking to them, you can like, hey, my favorite color is blue. Their favorite color is blue, or not something like that. But like, if you know they have like, if they're from like the same city you're from, or if they went to the same law school or the same undergrad, or they had the same organization background, or whatever the case may be, find a common denominator. And if you can't find one, guess what the common denominator is? You're both interested in law. So you can talk about, you know, your experience in law school. How was their experience in law school? Why did they choose their law school? Why did they choose that type of law? If you guys like a list of, like, I don't know, questions you kind of talk about in networking, maybe I'll make that list. I'm still working on my blog, and that will definitely be an area. Did I tell you I was making a blog? I am. Well, I am. I was thinking about doing a podcast, but I think I'm just go ahead and do the blog because pretty much I'm already done. I just need to do a few more posts, do a few more tweets, and then I'm just feeling empty. Oh my god. Like I was saying, that will be something that will be on my blog where you guys can just refer to it and be like, okay, I need a list of questions to ask while I'm networking. Here's a few questions that I use. It will just be my own personal experience, of course, with talking to other attorneys, other law students, other students in general, and just kind of making my own list with all that stuff. Conforming, is that even the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Tired brain. But yeah, those kind of things, what I want to put on my blog. Of course, regular YouTube stuff, hair stuff, all that stuff. So I just kind of went out on a tangent about the blog, but it all kind of relates. So we're back. But yeah, that's pretty much all the tips and tricks. This is more like my experience with getting clerkships rather than a tips. I don't know how I'm going to entitle this, y'all. But yeah, that's my experience. And I guess I'll just throw in here what to bring or what to expect your first day of your clerkship. They should tell you what documents you need and their hours you work, but if you're not sure, just show up at 8 because that's usually what time law firms open. So they didn't tell me what hours, so I showed up at 8 and it worked out. Also, parking, depending on where you're at. I had to pay for parking today, but I mean, I'm not worried about it because they gave me a parking pass and it was just one day. Also, bring your ID and social security card or your passport, depending on if you're doing direct deposit, if they need to make copies of your identification. Reach out to them, get all the details before you show up to your first day. Also know who your point of contact will be. I know which attorneys are like my main attorneys, but I pretty much work with all of them that need help. That's what I've kind of noticed even in the one day, y'all. It was a lot, but I love it. I love it, like it was a lot, but like I love it. Also, if you have any questions about just the firm in general, like where the bathroom is, just little stuff like that, it's kind of like what you learn in your first day. It's really a lot of like document prep because you still have to fill out like different forms and confidential things and knowing how to use their legal document system or what software they use. Just kind of getting a feel for the firm as a whole. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope this helped you. I feel like it was kind of all over the place. I should have wrote some notes down. I feel like I say that in every legal tea video, but I feel like my style is just sit and chit chat and talk. So maybe I should do these live and then I can kind of like get feedback. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Leave me some comments down in the section below. Leave me some comments down in the comment section below. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Any more legal tea videos you guys like to see, let me know. I hope these tips and tricks can help you, y'all. But if you cannot find a job over the summer, do not worry. Go ahead and take classes because you can actually graduate early in most law schools. Like you can graduate in December rather than May, so you can take the February bar while everybody else is taking the July bar. So you're like already ahead of the game. You can start your job early, bada boom, bada bing. So if you can't find a job that's in the legal field, do not worry, but there's always public interest jobs, and I know they don't pay, but they're great experience. A lot of them you get really good courtroom experience, especially at the DA's office. You get to still meet attorneys, meet judges, and network. So then the next summer you can work at the firm you want, or you might fall in love with the public interest. You never know. You never know where each job or each experience will lead you. So don't get frustrated if you can't find a job, or paid or unpaid. You can also work other jobs, not traditional jobs. That don't have to be like legally related, but keep applying. Do not worry. Like I said, you can still take classes. I don't think it's a deal breaker to not work over the summers. However, it does, I feel like, make it a little bit easier when you're looking for a job, because you have current employment as a law student under your belt, and you have those experiences with those firms and with those organizations and companies, and they know how your work ethic is. So when you're reaching out for real jobs, okay, they'll be like, you know what, she was great this summer over this person, or I remember her, or whatever the case may be. You're building that network and you're building those relationships over the summers. But yeah, still talking, 15 minutes. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. I will see y'all in my next legal tea video. Love you guys. Don't forget to, gotta do my spiel, y'all. Wait. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed. Leave me some comments down in the comment section below. I already said that, but that's all right. Click the subscribe button. And y'all, I know you're like, I'm not clicking no bell or subscribe. It's all free. It's free, sis. It's free. Click the subscribe button, but you have to click that notification bell, y'all. I'm gonna start doing notification gang shout outs, because I'm about to just cop what everybody else doing. No, but for real, I think it's a great idea to make sure everybody's clicking that bell so you get it notified, because the subscribe button no longer just notifies y'all. I don't know what is going on. But yeah, go ahead and click the notification bell, become a part of notification gang. Gang, and I will be doing my first notification gang shout outs. I'm not gonna say the next video because I have some pre-recorded videos, so in the next videos to come. So if you want to be shouted out, if you want to get a shout out, what am I saying, y'all? Let me get off of here. I love you guys. Again. See y'all in my next legal tea series video. Later.